Good morning, it's the 9th of summer. If we check the weather, we will learn that tomorrow is also sunny. And if we check the calendar, we'll see that it is also the 9th. The next holiday coming up is on the 12th, and it is the Tomato Festival. So I'm assuming at some point the mayor might ask me for tomatoes or something. I don't really remember if that's a thing that he does. My memory is not very good. And even if I had it happen just last year, the game, I will not remember. All the harvest sprites are here, doing their general thing, and I got a bunch of them working. I have ideas of who I want to assign to what and how I want to do things differently in the future. We got the red harvest sprite and then the orange one. I'm not even looking at him. I want to talk to the orange one. Alright, so I talked to all of them, so that should put me in a good spot overall. I'll brush the horse, ride the horse, and look for the dog. Whoa. And then eventually the dog will show up somewhere. I don't know how many fish we have. We can probably check that with the pause button. Right about here, 48. So at any point, we could definitely see things going our way. The dog should eventually make his way up here, and these guys will start to water everything. So the dog's here. I don't really pick up the dog very often anymore, do I? Let's put him down. We're just gonna throw the ball to the dog. He'll bring the ball to me, and that should increase his affection for me. Let's throw that way. Set him down, reset his state to a state of not doing that. Alright. Let me get on the horse. Okay, so one of the things I want to do with the harvest sprites in the future would be red is animals. Orange is animals, green and yellow is harvesting, and the other three are watering. Specifically, that will be their jobs in the future. Blue, purple, and light blue are all going to be based on watering as well. I just realized that they're not going to be working tomorrow. Oh wait, I got a bunch of them working on accident. But I will be fixing this horrible flaw in the future. I need to look at the thing again because I just forgot. So green and yellow will be my harvesters, and he's not working right now, but eventually he will have to do some good manual labor. Now, I think what would be my best interest is if I start on the far right and water backwards, because then they will be more clustered together and have less distance to run. Although then again, just doing the whole top row would be good, because then they're not going to walk all the way up. Basically, I just need to really compact them down in there so that they're not wasting so much time running back and forth. Which is going to be something I'm going to be working into my next future plans for the farm. Although eventually I might forego having... What am I trying to say? Having efficiency, I might just forego that for beauty and just making my farm look nice. Planting grass and separating them all. Just so I can... I don't know yet. I haven't really decided that far in advance, my plan. But I do like the idea of having everything look nice instead of being so messy. But I don't know if I want to make it so that I can get to everything or just make it based on the harvest sprites, because I can't... There's a lot I can't do without the harvest sprites. Like, I definitely know that I need them for things. But c'est la vie, I guess. I don't think this grass is ready for me yet. I'm gonna check that out in a second. I don't know what the point of me hiring them is if I'm gonna spend all day watering, but I can't help it. I just want all my expensive things to grow for sure. It's not really worth the risk. I'm really just training them up so I don't need to help them eventually, but right now I do. Because I just don't think they got it cut out for them. So those are my harvest sprite plans. In the fall, I'm going to plant everything offset by one day. That way I can just have the yellow and the green one harvesting every single day, and they can get their skill points up really high, and they can just be mad machines. Now, I need more on watering because they need to be able to water a lot of crops so they can get the whole field done. I don't know, this looks kind of... Nope, I knew it wasn't ready, but I just could not help myself. I needed to try on my own. I don't know if I'm leaving the farm today. I don't think I am. I don't really feel like it. I will eventually have to, though. We have a lot of extra hands watering today, but that does not matter. I think if I can keep all these harvest sprites in their roles, I don't know how much 3 harvest sprites can really handle on their own. It might not be as much as I would like. I do have a plan for something I want to try in the fall, but it's going to be a bit risky. I'm getting a bit tired here. I don't even know. I'm going to end up watering all of this on my own. That's okay. I'm kind of in the mood just to kind of do a relaxing day where I just do very simple menial tasks before I take care of my cattle. Because I might even end up going to bed early, having a short one. But who knows? The never-ending trek? I don't know what I'm trying to say. Trek, I guess, but like in the past tense, towards getting the 3-year mark. I don't know if I'm gonna go to. I might go to the 3-year mark. I don't know. I was gonna stop at the end of year 1, and I just kept going. Now I'm in the middle of year 2. Then I was gonna get married. I did that. I don't have a child yet. I think they're all done now, right? Just about. There might be a couple things I missed. I'm gonna go in here and check on the animals. I gotta talk to all of them. I have to make them, you know, their affections go up. It's gonna be really fast, just so I can get all the hearts. Just makes a big difference, I think. And the faster the hearts go up, the more it's all worth, which means I'll make more money every day, which is something that I'm quite interested in. Is this being incredibly rich? Alright. Every single cow. It takes a little bit more time than I'd like, but it is nice to build up the affection. Especially when I have all 20 cows, it's going to be insane. I don't know if I'll be able to handle doing it all the time, which is why I got the harvest sprites so I wouldn't have to. Alright. I think that's everyone. And you don't have to do anything with chickens. Chickens are already good. I'm going to check and see where they're at on the chicken care. They should be getting pretty efficient. They just left here. They haven't even made it into the coop yet. I saw that dog. Okay, let's see. They're done. So if I just stand here and wait, are they going to get in here on their own? 'Cause usually, I think having those extra cows is really slowing them down. I don't think he was prepared for this level of expertise yet. I don't even think he's going to be close yet. He's nearby, but he's not inside. Shouldn't you split up or something? Yeah, there's no harvest sprite in here. I think there's supposed to be 2 working, right? It's almost 5 p.m. and they're not even in there yet. That's okay. We'll get this. I'm just gonna pause. Was there only 1 working on animals? Oh, there's only 1 working on animals, that's why. Then he's doing pretty good. By himself, 1 harvest sprite did all the cows. If I had 2, they'd definitely be done by now. But I do not have 2, I have 1. Now I let him inside so he can feed them while I harvest everything. I think that's the order they do things in anyway. I should just start saving these eggs so I could mayonnaise them all, but I need the money from the eggs to mayonnaise the eggs. Alright, let's just pick all the eggs up. But no matter, because time is an illusion that we all are a part of. An illusion that includes all things. I don't know. I'm just going on a weird rampage. I'm going to help him feed, though, because I do want to go to bed soon. And I do have some plans for the future. I know I already talked about this regarding the harvest sprites, but I've made even more plans since then. Because I am just a plan-making machine. 90% planning, 10% execution. Okay. See, it's pretty cool with these 2. I think eventually he can just do everything on his own. I really do think that the potential... You're making me look bad. I really do think the potential is there for the harvest sprite to do everything by himself, eventually. Maybe not now, maybe not tomorrow, but someday. So I think that's it for today. I can go home, we can go to sleep, and we can work on our next plan of attack. And that is today's video. I don't know why I said that. I'm just like ready to go take a nap because I'm just excited to get to what tomorrow has to bring me. Also, I wonder how much money I make per day, actually. Let's go back outside real quick and take a look. I'm just gonna wait for Zach because It shouldn't take that long. Because let's see how much money we have now. Just from the animals, I have 4,700 on the nose. So once he does his thing, and he pays me, where does that put me? Okay, he's taking the produce. 4,700 becomes... Okay, so I'm making less than 1,000 a day from the animals, but that does add up. 'Cause that means like every 5 days I could buy a cow, and the new cows aren't producing anything for me yet. So I think that's something to think about. So that's pretty cool. So I have 4,700 and it became this much, which is roughly 700-800-ish. I don't really want to do the math. I'm not awake enough for that yet. Okay, so good night everybody, and I'll see you in the morning.